Good morning, everybody. I know y'all have been probably waiting on my next video and wondering, where is she at? How come we haven't heard anything from Malachi? Well, this is what's going on and what's been going on in my world. One of my friends, who I had known for over 10 years, was shot to death last Wednesday night. This was unexpected. He wasn't, he wasn't a bad dude. He wasn't into drugs. He wasn't into anything which would cause the type of violence to happen to him. I don't know if the cops are investigating, and we don't know at this time whether or not it was a home invasion gone wrong, or if it was execution just because of certain things that have been going on in his life in the last year with other people, not his personal life, but other people. So, I don't know. Okay, so that kind of threw me for a loop. But also, I have been very, very busy at the house getting my 55-gallon drums cut in half and holes drilled into it and more dirt put on my potatoes. And so I've just been really, really busy. But I just saw something this morning which caused me to take a pause and think a bit. And I don't know if y'all have noticed that here it is the 11th of May, 2022. And where normally in my area right now we would be having 70 to 80 degree temps, we are down at 53 degrees. 53 degrees, middle of May. That's unusual. Secondarily, I just saw, which normally we see them in April, I just saw snowbirds. We do see snowbirds come through going in the opposite direction that they were going. In spring, we normally see them going back the other way in the fall. Well, they normally come up here in the fall, and you see them going the way they were going this morning prior to winter, and then flying back, going back south towards, the Acapulco and Mexico and Peru. So we do see that every year, but they were coming in from the south as if it was getting ready to turn cold. Now, I say this because I also saw a couple things online about grand solar minimum, the poles being fairly close to shifting, and the amount of ash being spewed out by all of the volcanoes going off worldwide has dropped our global temperature. Now, I don't think anybody's actually talked about this, but our global temperature has dropped. It might only globally have dropped 2 degrees, but 2-degree drop is a massive, massive drop. And I don't understand why no one's talking about it. Okay? And the poles shifting, everybody's talking about Antarctica losing ice. Well, the reason Antarctica is losing ice is not because it's warming up, it's because the planet is tilting. So when the planet tilts, the landmass goes more further south. So that's the best way I can describe it to you. So when the landmass goes further south, yes, it's going to warm up because now it's more impacted by the global temperature at that new southern region. Now, I'm not saying it's gone 50 degrees south. What I'm saying is that it is slowly moving south as the poles are moving west. So, yeah. Right now, the North Pole is no longer over Antarctica or it's no longer there. Okay, it's moved. So if that continues to move, then yes, we will see a bit of climate change in various areas of the United States. So I just want everybody to be aware of that and kind of keep an eye on that. I don't think anybody's really talking about that with all the volcanoes going off, that is kind of lowering our global temperature. And, this is to be expected with ash in the air. Okay, this is to be expected. But combined with the grand solar minimum and the poles moving, this could turn very bad. I mean, there is instances back in history where there was not a summer, okay? And I don't know if we're going to go to that extreme, but it does seem to me like we might have milder summer temperatures and colder spring temperatures in certain areas that we are not used to having. So if you can build a greenhouse, I would highly, 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 highly recommend that. As we know that greenhouses, even in Siberia and Alaska, if you have a greenhouse, you can still grow food, even in the dead of winter. So I really highly recommend that, even if it's a small little greenhouse, or even like a hoop house, because what we're seeing happening, and people are talking about it online, is it'll be warm for a week and then suddenly it'll drop down to freezing temperature and it kills all your seedlings. So we don't want to do that. So we need to like think about doing some kind of small little greenhouse. And so I just wanted to maybe get you to think a little bit on that and maybe research that a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not infallible. It's just something that I kind of saw this morning and it got me thinking. And so I thought I'd share my thoughts. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong. These are just my thoughts and my opinions, and fact checkers, you can check me all you want. I'm just giving my opinion and my thoughts on things. So there you go. All right, everybody have a blessed day. I got to get on to work. As you can see, I am driving, so I need to turn this off so I can do what I got to do. All right, have a blessed day, everybody. Bicycle.